Boozed and Confused is a comedy and weird topic podcast. Adult language may be used, probably by me. While our episode topics may be educational in nature, we are not responsible if your children start dropping the F-bomb to their kindergarten class. Listener discretion is advised.
Hi.
Hello,
Hey.
everybody.
Oh, I was trying to beat you to it because you can always, when you're hitting play.
Yeah.
And I always try and get the first word in, but I'm always scared that it's going to get cut off on the front end. And then you're going to be like, damn it, man, we're going to record again.
Well, I have all the editing power here. You have no power here.
Gandalf Storm Crow.
Hi, everybody. It's Monday, and this is going to get published immediately as soon as we're done recording it. So it's been a busy weekend.
A very good question, my lord.
Yeah. I'm Carolanne.
I'm Gandalf.
And I semi-lost my voice this weekend, so I probably sound like shit. So
I've got some allergies going
it's
on.
a short episode.
Or something. We're talking about space.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some crazy shit that came up in the last few days. Some awful fucking headlines from this weekend. So we're just going to focus on some
space.
Crazy stuff.
There's no crime in space.
Well, there might be. So before we get into today's episode,
My name's Matt.
a couple of housekeeping notes. The first one is we're on all your favorite social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I have not checked the YouTube anything in kind of a while, so I should probably do that. But you could always send us a DM or, what have you, tag us and stuff. And if you don't want to do that, you've given up your identity from the overlords of social media, you can send us an email at boozedandconfusedpodcast@gmail.com and we'll return your email within 3 to 5 business days.
The best way to support us is with a review or by sending me your check from Facebook for them stealing your face. I know I got one, and that check was fat.
Yeah, that's only for Illinois residents, and that's only if you, I think, put your name in the Goblet of Fire last year. I put my name in, and I didn't get shit, but I think it's because I was given too many social media smarts. I think it was you had the option to opt out of that feature. Did you not? I don't think I had that feature enabled.
I had the foresight to know that this would be a legal problem years down the line, and I have a pretty tame, bland, uneventful, inactive social media life.
Yeah.
I have an Instagram account.
Yeah, you do.
Potty Mouth Matt.
Yeah.
PODDY.
Yeah. Get it? Because the podcast.
Potty. There might be underscores in there. I have no idea. I haven't touched that thing in months.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Maybe I'll start again today.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the hell did you say? Oh.
If you leave a review, we'll send you a sticker.
No. Well,
or 7, or literally the entire box. Please get it off of this table. I'm tired of looking at it.
If you leave us a review and take a screenshot of it and then send it to us, we'll send you a bunch of stickers in the mail. We've been talking about doing a rebrand, not a rebrand, but a new logo for a while. So maybe this will be our summer closeout for stickers.
Sober and concerned.
Yeah, that's me Monday through Friday. Yeah, and then the last bit before we get into it.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Moscow Mule that you made for us, and it's delightful.
So I'm not gonna lie, you said make yours light, and so I made yours very heavy ginger beer, and I made mine kind of the opposite.
A lot of not tequila, because then you'd be naked.
We'd be in a fist fight right now if I had tequila, which is why I don't touch the stuff.
Shout out to my old college roommate, Britt, if you actually listen to this. Girl loves tequila. She made me have to suffer through so many tequila shots. and I've not been the same woman since.
She sent me a Snapchat of like a fish dip she got, like it's like a smoked fish dip, but I thought she said smoked crystal meth, and we just had a laugh about that.
Oh, God, love her. All right, we should get into it. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah,
That's
this mule is going to kick me in the face.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
It's a Monday.
So there were a lot of headlines over the weekend that talked about this like door on Mars that NASA's Curiosity rover had captured. So Curiosity is currently on Mount Sharp. For all those who are in the know of Mars geography, I'm fucking not. I have no idea, but that's what the internet tells me, and it's got to be true. But what's crazy is like Mount Sharp is this mountain that has like an elevation of like 18,000 feet from the floor of Gill Crater, which is where the rover landed in 2012. So they took this shot of like, this door, loose quotes. I'm not very good at the air quotes. On a slope called Greenhue Pediment, which has a bunch of like gator back terrain, so it just looks like a lot of reptile scales, and that's like the kind of weird scaly shit you see in the background. And Curiosity has been navigating this area for months, kind of a while, to attempt to like slowly climb this ancient Martian mountain, but I don't think it's gonna reach the summit, and that's not just me like predicting because I have some crystal ball. That's, I think, like science's prediction.
I think it would be so cool if Curiosity finds the other rover we had. It was an Opportunity, the one that's like, I'm losing power.
Oh, why'd you have to make me sad?
No, how epic would that be if Curiosity
like, zoot,
finds it flips it over, it goes, I'm back, and then they become little friends. And
that sounds like a Terminator rover in the making.
I think it would be a beautiful, uplifting story for the whole human race.
Yeah, I would like that. You should send a note to NASA to make that plot line happen.
They have to have a general idea of where it was when it was like, hey, I'm not feeling so good.
I'm not doing
Mr.
so
Stark,
hot, boss.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, that made me sad. Yeah, all right. So there's this like door-like formation, fucking crazy. There's been a lot of like really weird things happening on Mars. What?
Do you remember, this is like back in the 90s or 2000s when they thought they saw a Sphinx head on Mars?
No.
This is going back a long time, because this is back when like little me would be in the checkout lines with like mom and little brother grocery shopping, and they had all those like garbage tabloid magazines on the checkout like aisle. And it was like National Enquirer, Life on Mars, Signs of Intelligent Life. Did they rebuild the Sphinx to show us that they see us? And it was just a rock that like with the shadows in the right angle was like, that's just a rock.
I feel like that's a lot of space discoveries happening right now. Like, oh, it's just a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock. Yes, there's been a lot of weird shit happening on Mars. So last week I can't say that they released photos. It was some sort of like, it wasn't photos. It was some sort of like projection that they had where it was like ancient claw marks on Mars. That looked kind of fucking creepy. But then in addition to that, there was also like this huge quake.
Was it a earthquake?
I said earlier it was an earthquake, and then Matt very kindly reminded me that it can't be an earthquake because it's not on Earth, which makes sense of why it's an earthquake.
You can call it like a Martian quake.
It's a Mars quake.
Mars quake.
So there was like a magnitude 5 quake detected on Mars, which is like the biggest that they've ever detected on another planet. And that was May 4th. So like 2 weeks ago almost.
Oh my God, that was Star Wars Day.
That way, yeah.
That's so
oh my
great.
God, they knew. Yeah, so those claw marks they said are like fault lines. Yeah, like I'm supposed to believe that. But this door is like, I mean, you see the picture of it.
I've seen the photo. I had a moment of like, zonks. Zounds. This is the entrance to a crypt.
Yeah. Well, okay, great. I'm glad that you're leading with this. Here's some ideas of what it could be, according to the great minds of Reddit.
I'm going to go on a limb here. It's 2 rocks and just some really cool light effect.
Yeah, maybe. Well, okay. So some of the top ideas from Reddit of what this door looking thing could be was an entrance into an alien temple. I could see that.
Like an ancient temple.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see the Ancient Aliens episode about this. I'll be honest.
I mean, it's like every season.
Yeah.
What's on Mars? Aliens.
Someone said it was the space tomb of Jesus. I'm not sure why he would need like a secondary one on Mars.
Just I don't want to touch this one.
A backup? I don't know.
I don't want to touch this one.
Another idea was E.T.'s home, which I don't know. I feel like there's probably.
I don't think E.T. was from Mars.
I don't really know anything about E.T. All I know about E.T. is the ride at Universal. Every fucking time we tried to go on it when we were there, it was broken. I don't think I've ever even seen the movie. So that's my knowledge of E.T. Another great idea was it's a video game save point. So you enter the door and that's like the final boss battle.
You're in for some serious stuff when there's a save point and a heal point.
Yeah.
By the way, E.T.'s home world is Brodo Asagi. Brodo Asogi. They're also in the Star Wars universe.
Great.
If
so
you
it's
remember,
not Mars.
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when Palpatine is like, I've been scarred by the Jedi, but my resolve has never been stronger. You see like 2 little E.T. guys in those little disc things before he starts hurling them, spoilers, at Yoda.
Spoilers. I feel like we should take this pod and just make it a Star Wars reenactment, like small scene by scene.
I don't like sand.
You're breaking my heart.
Annie!
Oh my god. Okay, and my personal favorite and what I feel like it could be like is like a portal back to Earth where like, I don't know, Curiosity could be like, you know what, I'm done, and then goes through the door and then it's home.
You end up back in like a Waffle House.
Yeah, exactly. And it's 3 a.m. and you have no recollection of the night before. Yeah, that's what I like. But you know what this kind of feels like? What is that psychology thing where like you look at like an abstract thing or like a picture or something and like whatever you see in the image is like what your family trauma is, or it's like probably not actually your family trauma.
It's a Rorschach.
Like, it like says something. Is that what it's called?
It's a Rorschach. That's those like ink splots.
Yeah,
and you see something.
Yeah.
Rorschach.
Yeah, I feel like what you see when you look at this like Mars image like says something different about you. Or if you like turn it into a BuzzFeed quiz, it's like what kind of pizza are you based off of?
Your response to this picture.
Oh god. Well, I would like to think that it is like a little alien door. However, science, being big science that it is, says that it's probably not an alien door or anything cool at all. So Professor Sanjeev Gupta at Imperial College of London says that it just shows evidence that the feature was formed through normal geological processes, that there's like a deep crack or like a fissure that you could see inside the quote unquote door, saying that there's like a fracture in the rock, which is something that happens both on Mars and here. Could have taken place anytime in the past few 100 million years. So pretty recent here.
I'm not going to lie. I'm currently staring at the photo, and I mean, I see some 90-degree angles up on that thing.
Yeah.
And it's very smooth. Like, I mean, like looking more at it, like, I don't think it goes very far. But what do I know?
Yeah, what do I know? I'm not a scientist, and also I'm not a Mars expert, nor am I an alien expert.
It might be Arizona.
It really could be. So Professor Gupta says that the Mars quakes that we were just talking about probably has absolutely nothing to do with what is seen in this photo because of how old it could be. And he said, yeah, nothing strange at all, nothing to see here. And NASA says that the fissure only appears to be a full-size door because it's super zoomed in. So it looks like a really big door, but in reality, it's only like 30 centimeters by 45 centimeters.
You're kidding.
Yeah, which is like the size of like a tabloid paper, or about 11 inches by 17 inches.
Oh my gosh. I feel so let down by both science and the tabloids.
Big science at it again. According to scientists, quote, there are linear fractures throughout this outcrop, and this is a location where several linear fractures happen to intersect. Whatever the hell that means. You know what it sounds like to me? Oh no, we totally found alien life, and we're trying to play it off like we totally didn't just find alien life.
Haha, yeah, we totally did 9/11. Haha, ha ha ha. I'm reading a tweet right now. It says, it's just a fracture in the ancient rock, hardly big enough for a cat to squeeze through. I think they could fit. I think our cats could fit.
Okay, also, let's be real. If aliens are real, which I think we've determined that they are, we have no idea how big they are. We have no idea what kind of physical capabilities they have. They could be human size and then able to, physically make themselves into cat size and squeeze through like a dog door. The hell do I know?
It's really sick that we give these expectations for the for the aliens and their body shapes. I thought we were past this.
Yeah, the beauty standards are just too high. Too high. But yeah, that's really it. We just wanted to bullshit a little bit about this door. And I think at some point in the near future, we'll do an episode about the black hole that was also in the news over the last week or so.
Yeah, we've always kind of figured that there's a black hole at the middle of the Milky Way galaxy. But with new technology, we're able to start to conceptualize them. I mean, because you can't physically see a black hole because it is so immensely just it
dense?
absorbs all light.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to see it, but you can see the light coming into it, and it's pretty freaking big.
Yeah. You were trying to tell me earlier, the numbers or the size comparison of how big it is. And I still cannot wrap my head around it. I need to look at one of those pictures that's you are here, and then it zooms out and it's this is the size of Jupiter, and then it zooms out more and it's this is the size of your ego, and then it zooms out more and it's
Earth is 1 pixel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was comparing Sagittarius A, which is the black hole in the middle of our galaxy, and then it was comparing it to the M87 black hole, which is 40 million times bigger than the sun.
I just don't understand that.
Which is I was trying to do math, and then the calculator started doing exponential powers, which I don't understand.
No, me neither.
I think it's just zeros.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I have no clue.
Yeah, that one's pretty big.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of the first time I really conceptualized the difference between million, billion, and trillion. This is more so just in regards to the insane amount of wealth that some billionaires have. But yeah, the difference between million and billion, and then you try to compare the size of one black hole to another, and I just cannot understand it.
I still don't comprehend the difference between million and billion. I know it's a lot.
There's one that was
I don't.
you could earn $1 million a day starting from the time that Columbus first landed in North America, and you would still not have enough money to match what like Jeff Bezos has. Don't fucking quote me on that. That's just like the general idea of what this was. I don't know what the actual number was, but you get the idea.
I found a quick something here that we can kind of throw in. If the Earth were the size, and this helps me a lot actually, if the Earth were the size of a grain of sand, the Milky Way galaxy would be 46,375,000 kilometers wide.
What the hell is a kilometer?
Stupid American. You stupid American. It's obvious.
Yeah.
It's so easy to convert.
I'll do it right here.
I'll do it right
in
now.
my head.
Right in my head.
I mean, even if you put it into like miles, I'm still not going to be able to. I need you to say like
288,160.89 miles. 0.04.
Okay, great. That does not help me at all.
Yeah,
that's fine.
The size of things is lost on me.
Well, yeah, at some point we'll do like a full-on black hole episode, but
maybe next week.
We'll see. Never know what the week is going to bring. So, I think that's it. Any parting words?
No.
Okay. I love you, FBI guy.
Mwah.
Mwah. See you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.